Welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. We're at the Reverie Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elby and Rich Beam here, bringing you all the action of the final round. And Rich, I love these days. Championships are decided. Has this player got it in them to pull out the win?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. And let's see what he can do here today.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot into the first. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Wow, what a shot. 7 feet to the cup. Ooh, nice looking putt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Good putt, that. And that finds him in a share of second. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Good looking shot, this. He may be thinking about going for the green here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Well done. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, that's huge momentum there, bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
That chip in for eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
Well, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth. Not a bad line, this. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And after that hole, leading Matt Kuchar by 3 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Handy effort, that one. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Good stroke. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. From about 100 yards. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. That shot's so good, we need to have another look. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. This one might roll into the rough. Second shot here on the 7th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Tracking. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Opting for the 5-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Currently in 1st position. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. 4 feet to the cup. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Atta boy, good shot. Playing from around 160 yards. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. This player's dialed in. What a shot. This is beautiful to watch.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. Currently 15 under par for the event. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Well, Rich, I'm pretty sure this player will be beaming with pride after that eagle. Let's see if they can keep the momentum flowing. Lovely effort that. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today. This one looking really good.
Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. This hole is a long par 4.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here on the 12th. Setting up miles from the hole. Steady on. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. And there it is. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
An eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Well, this player's certainly finding this spot a couple of times this week.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Putt is underway.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the eyes.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. That's well holed.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
That should find the cut stuff. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And he needs this to save par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This is a bogey putt coming up. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He sits in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Nicely holed. And for par. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot on the 18th. This one might need to get down a little.
Ooh.
Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Gotta say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fine performance. He's done it. He's won the tournament.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week. Filling it up.
And Rich, credit where credit's due. I think you picked this victory.
Well, even a blind squirrel gets an acorn every once in a while. No, listen, this player's been there all season long. They're just one of these rare players that is seemingly in contention every time they peg it up.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvin. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. If it's up, it could be in. Solid par putt, that. Starting the round at even par. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Going with the 8 iron here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. An opportunity to make their par. It was on a good line. And this one will be for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Currently at +1 for the day. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, this one's right at the pin. Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time? Lining up the birdie putt here. Ooh, nice line. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that ensures that he's back to even par now.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again. Front, left and short right requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. And this putt to move into the top 20. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for par. And down it goes. Now 5 strokes behind. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Oh, wonderful shot and a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
It's got a chance. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The sixth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
A bit short with that effort.
Oh, almost went in. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Looking good. And down she goes. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The seventh here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. This would be a great up and down. That almost went down. It's just about 3 feet away. And that puddle drop. Well done. Currently 1 under for the event. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Taking aim from about 170 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. Quality shot, that one. A chance for the top 10 here if you can make this. This one's dialed in. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Oh, we'll take that, and a spot in the top 10 to boot. He's in a share of 9th place. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. You like that, didn't you? Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot. Outstanding approach shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. This one from about 160 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Ooh, right by the hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And now at 3 under overall. The 11th is a par 4 playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. That's heading for the fairway. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. A good look at a birdie here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today. Looking better.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Going with the 5-iron here. Just needs this one to kick right. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, this looks pure. That was a gallant attempt. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And now 4 under for the day.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green, or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt is for a share of 2nd. Just didn't drop. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, 14-footer. Ooh. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. It's on a good line. Yep, well holed for bogey. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Oh, that was pure. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
That's about a 24-foot putt, I'd say.
That's the right pace. This should drop. That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And let's have another look at that one. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole par 3/16. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Go in. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That hole's done. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
Well, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Okay, steady now. This putt coming up is for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently tied for second.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the church pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And that signs off on today's round. And as this round winds down, he finishes in second place.
Absolutely, Luke. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.